Welcome back to Clash at the Round Table. I'm your host, Ro.
This your boy, Big Boss.
And today we got a lot of shenanigans to get into. Before we get into these topics, yo, why you was mad all this week, bro?
I wasn't mad, dog.
Man,
What, 'cause we lost?
bro, you ain't want to talk, bro. Sunday of last week, every time I hit your ass up, bro, no, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Then after the game, man, we lost. It is what it is. Whatever. What's up?
Cause the season just started, man.
I got your ass handed to y'all by a no-name team.
We got no line.
Fuck out of here.
I told you we need to get rid of Carson Wentz.
Let's go ahead and name these topics real quick. Is LeBron James and AD the best duo in the NBA history? Was Madden 21 a hit or a miss? Is it time to let Doc Rivers go? Week 2 picks for the NFL. Who's winning the Eastern Conference Final and the Western Conference Finals? What's worse, being up 3-1 or Falcons blowing a 25-point lead? Is the Bucks and Clippers the most disappointing team in NBA right now? Do we care if the Big Ten is back and all sports are back? Before we get into these shenanigans, let's go ahead and recap of week 1 of the NFL season. You had the no-name Washington, I don't even know, football team. Literally, y'all was up 17 points.
17-0.
17. What do you feel that happened?
We got too passy. We don't got no kind of running game, no offensive line. So Wentz, he had a good first half. I mean, he had like close to 200 yards. I think it was like 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
He kept forcing the ball in the second half. The second quarter, we was up 17-0. Then they scored. He threw that pick. Only thing we had to do was run the ball. It was like 2 minutes left. You know what I'm saying? It was bad coaching, and most of it was on Wentz.
Now, I'm going to say this, bro. The way y'all look, Wentz ain't going to make it past week 5.
You got to think about it. Washington front seven is they legit, bro.
Bro, they may be legit, but guess what?
Everybody ain't going to do that every week, man.
Hell no. Nah. Y'all got too many holes in that offense, bro.
Lane is back.
And y'all just let go, like, in the offseason, y'all let go, Jason Peterson, something like that?
No, he's back.
Oh, he's
back. He playing tackle.
Okay.
So we got Lane Johnson coming back this week, and Miles Sanders. So we should have a good running game. But we need to fill those holes at the offensive
ASAP.
guard.
But you see what my Seahawks did to them dirty.
Y'all look solid.
Them dirty birds. The number one question I had for Seattle was, can we be dominant on defense?
Yes.
And arguably we was. Like, I like how, even though we gave up 400 passing yards, but hell, that's a lot of Falcons.
That was in garbage time, though.
Yeah, but that's a lot of Falcons, period. You know, all in all, I felt like that defense was just flying around. Now, the mismatch that I say that Atlanta should have took advantage of, that they did early on, I'm like, they should have did it even more, is when they kept putting Julio on Dunbar. Like, arguably mismatch completely. And they went away from it, which I thought was stupid. They try to force Gurley in it instead of just letting it happen naturally.
Julio need to go, bro. Like, they doing him wrong. Like, come on, bro.
I mean, that's Atlanta for you, though.
He don't want to leave.
Hey.
3 players had 100-yard receiving, and they still lost.
Hey, I'm just saying, something ain't right with that.
A lot of defense, I'm telling you, man. A lot of defense, they looked okay. They looked better.
They front seven. They front seven definitely looked okay. But that back then, you can see that it.
You can't play man though, or McCaff. Why you playing man? 1-on-1 coverage. You can't do that.
Hey, they want to play man. They think
McCaffrey
is like a little baby. Hell no. Nah. That boy a beast.
They could have went cover 2, man.
They wasn't gonna do that. They was not gonna do that. They was too busy trying to stop our run, and shit, we opened the pass though. Yeah. That's even with like the Saints and Tampa Bay game. I really thought that was going to be a shootout. Yeah. And then when I seen what it was, I was like, oh, Saints looking dominant defensively. And I was like, okay. Brady, you could tell he's not used to coming into what he came into.
It's like no preseason, so it's like everybody get used to.
Hell no, man. Come on.
And that GOAT not looking goatish.
Exactly.
He not looking goatish.
He's still going to win 11 games.
11 games?
Yeah.
I give him that, but at the same time, you got to look at it. You hyped this game up all offseason that we thought we was not going to have an NFL, but it's like, all right, arguably when we figured out that, hey, we're having the NFL, boom. And guess what happens? Tom Brady laid a big-ass goose egg.
Yeah, I told you last couple episodes, they going to split.
Hey.
When they play in Tampa going to win.
Nah, I doubt it.
I think so. He gonna get.
I doubt it.
Then you gotta think about it. Evans will hurt too, bro.
Okay, Mike Tomlin's hurt. He out several weeks.
No, I'm talking about before the game.
He'll be all right.
I still got them going 11. They gonna go 11-5.
We gonna see.
Yeah.
You know, but that man, that's a bad man in Cam Newton. 2 TDs.
How they ain't gonna play no?
Bro, come on. 2 TDs, bro.
I like that though.
Come on, you can't.
They're trying to fight him after the game.
Yeah, bruh. So here's the thing that came back. So you know just about every athlete in the NFL or Major League Baseball except for NBA wears necklaces, and their necklace might have something meaningful like a cross or the kid's name or whatever the case may be. On Cam's, he has all 7 of his kids, probably 8 of his kids. And dude try to punk him like what's that cornerback name? Talib.
Yeah.
Did Michael Crabtree a couple years ago where he snatched Michael Crabtree's necklace and Michael Crabtree ain't do nothing. So they thought Cam Newton was a hoe. And Cam Newton showed.
Why they always do that with the black quarterbacks? Why they don't never do that with Tom Brady and the other quarterbacks?
Tom Brady ain't wearing jewelry, bro.
I'm just saying. Why always kind of come out to Cam? You already know Cam a showboat, so he gonna do what he do.
It's Cam Newton,
man. You had a chance to win the game, dog.
It's Cam Newton.
You trying to fight somebody?
It's Cam Newton.
That's lame.
I'm gonna give you this one before we get into the topics, real deep in the topics. Now, I like what the Giants was doing this past Monday night, and the crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you.
Giants trash, bro.
Listen,
doo-doo.
This is what they were sticking with the Steelers.
Steelers trash too, dog.
Bro, they were sticking with the Steelers. Now, what I thought was funny though is when poor Saquon Barkley.
That man had 6 yards. He had like 40 carries.
6 yards. Big Ben had rushed for more yards than he did.
How you have 6 yards and like 40 carries, bro? And you supposed to be the best running back in the East? Come on now.
Just saying.
You think he's still hurt?
Nah. I think they didn't know what they was going to do with him.
Yeah, Steelers got a good defense, though. Solid defense.
Exactly. Yeah. But the fact that all sports are back is a good thing. This past week, I enjoyed watching baseball, basketball, football. It was just like, which one did I want to watch? Especially this past Sunday, because I'm like, I'm trying to watch the Clippers game and trying to watch football. So it's like, you should have seen, like, I had on my computer, I had it split where it's like, I got 2 football games going. Then on my TV, I had 2 football games going. Plus, the whole.
You owe me an apology too.
How?
With the Clippers. I told you what's gonna happen.
I'll get to that when we get to them. But I was like, all right, cool. It feels good to be able to say, hey, I'm watching sports and enjoying it. Now, it is weird seeing nobody in the stands and you pumping that fake ass.
They need to cancel football season, dog.
Lord have
If
mercy.
we gonna play like that every week, I don't want to watch it. Just cancel it. We're gonna lose this week coming up. We got the Rams.
I'm glad you know that.
But I don't know. We do play good against good teams though. For some
Fuck
reason.
out of here.
Hey,
But-
look back last year. We played good against good teams.
I'm finna tell you this though.
I'm just scared about Aaron Donald.
You better be. But here's my thing. One thing that has been getting slept on the most with all these sports, and I kind of been sleeping on it too, is baseball.
I ain't been watching like that.
So I'm finna
I know
tell
you're
you,
a big baseball fan.
I am, but this season I really didn't like when they started catching all those COVIDs and shit like that. I was like, man, baseball's not finna last long.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I'm not even just gonna try to watch it. So like, I see this week, I finally listened to your ass after all this time.
About time.
Where he's like, man, go take a vacation. You need it. So finally took that vacation. Watched a little baseball and was like, all right, felt weird. Seeing the standards and I'm like, yeah, baseball doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
It's those moments. And then, a lot of my workers, shout out to them. First of all, shout out to them because they going through pure hell. I love them to death, but they're going through pure hell this week that I'm not there. And I feel sorry for them, but hey.
Fuck work, man.
You heard it here first. Fuck that shit. Just like, but baseball, it really did not. I was like, I don't know.
It's weird with no fans, man. It's like it's just not. It's not right, dog. Then football, you gonna have like what 17,000?
Yeah, they boosting that shit up.
Certain
Though.
ones, yeah.
They boosting it up. But speaking of boosting up, the Big Ten coming back. Do you really care that the Big Ten is coming back?
Yeah, because I like Justin Fields. I like to see him play. But other than that, I mean, Michigan, trash. I mean, it'd be good. It'd be something to watch on TV. But you already know.
You gotta look at it. The ACC already rocking. The other small time, not so Power 5 schools, they already rocking. One thing that I can say about college football that is going a lot underrated in a sense is this. You could tell those coaches that are ahead of the game and those that are not. Because if you look at week 1, I think it was Navy and somebody else. Navy couldn't tackle worth the shit. They really couldn't tackle worth the shit. And it was like, we tell what your coaches is doing.
So I always wonder with that Navy and Army. So how does that work? Like, is it people in actually the military, or is it just like
it's military people.
Okay.
Like that's a military school. You got Army, which is a military school, Navy, military school, and the Air Force as well. So different branches.
So them people like, well, if we have to go to war,
They just gotta stop playing football.
That's weird.
Hey, call it what you want. But
Is they Division 1?
yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
It is, but I know that the SEC comes back next weekend, and it's finna be lit. Cause I can't wait. That's why I'm not really worried about Big Ten. They come back in.
The ACC already back though. Clemson played last week.
The ACC they've been
Florida
back
State
for
played.
like 2 weeks now. SEC they come back next week.
Yeah.
So Big Ten sometime in October.
So how they gonna work out with championship come up? They
It probably won't be till February.
Yeah.
Well, really, no. I say they have to do it late January then, because February is all NFL. Speaking of that, let me ask you this: which one is more disappointing? A team that is arguably the best defensive team in the NBA, in the Bucks, number 1 overall record, number 1 seed in the NBA playoffs, or the Clippers?
The Clippers, man. I kept telling
They
y'all.
was designed to beat.
They were designed to beat the Lakers, bro. And they forgot about the Nuggets.
Man,
How you blow a 3-1 lead,
listen. They was designed to beat Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James and his son that is allegedly smoking pot, which me personally, I feel like this. Let the young man live. Not only let the young man live, how many of y'all got their kids out there smoking weed right now and your parents don't know? That's just my little rant for right there, but
He got to move different when your dad a person like him though. You already know everybody trying to come for you. You can't trust your friends.
yeah, but hey,
You know, he's still a kid.
exactly. You can't just cause that's like me saying, hey, Kawhi's LeBron James' daddy. We see like come on. Like your dad, nah. I don't care who your damn dad is. Hell. You gonna make mistakes because you your own man.
Yeah,
Fuck
right.
out of here.
Cause Sasha, Obama was smoking weed too.
Thank you. But y'all forgot about that though. Just like we forgot about how the Bucks was supposed to be in the NBA Finals. Just like the Clippers was supposed to be playing LA.
So what happened?
What happened with the Bucks? Hell, they ran into a buzzsaw called Miami.
They got an offense, dog.
Who?
The Bucks.
So,
They don't have no offense at all, bro.
man, I think the Bucks do have a offense, but they cater so much around Giannis so much. And Giannis won out. He stopped following everybody on Milwaukee. He wants out. Then you add the fact that with the Clippers, you was designed to beat LA.
You said the Clippers was gonna win the championship this year.
Yes, I did. Because you have
They overrated, dog.
I'm finna tell you, I believe in Kawhi.
He's not a superstar.
I'm not saying he's a superstar. I'm not saying he's not a superstar.
He a system player,
No, he's not a system
He's a
player.
system player.
No, the fuck he's not.
bro. Every team he played with, he went San Antonio. He was a system player. He never got big until everybody left. And guess what? He never led them to the Eastern Conference Finals.
He was hurt.
Come on, man. Excuses. He went to Toronto. He had all the pieces and he left.
What all pieces did they have?
They had a solid team, Toronto.
He makes Siaka look good.
If they had Leonard this year, they would be playing Miami right now.
That's true. They could still
So
been playing Miami.
He's not a superstar.
Man, you just riding on that LeBron.
No, it's true.
Bruh, nah.
Bro, Slim tell this dude he's not a superstar, man.
Man.
Everybody think he's a superstar.
Yeah, he a system player, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I agree. He a system player. Can he be a star? I think he can if he's pushed into that role. But I think how the Clippers team is set up, it's not set up for him. It's a bad setup. They need to do some cleaning house. They need to get rid of PG. He got to go, dog.
Pandemic P.
Pandemic P, baby. He got to go.
Bro, you choose Leonard over LeBron to play with? Come on, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this. Here's the reason why I would choose Leonard over LeBron. And there's no disrespect to LeBron because I think he is a good player. But if I look at the age, how long do you think LeBron has left in the league?
It's looking like a lot.
Yeah.
We in year
Not
17.
last night.
We in year 17 and he hauling ass up the court,
Oh,
dunking
he was
on
hooping.
everybody.
He was hooping
Yeah,
last
he
night.
was hooping last night.
Hey, he hurt his ankle.
And guess what? Came back and dunking on niggas, dog. Come on, bro.
Man.
He
on.
played the whole game, bro.
He
He
bet
ain't lead
He
till
had no
till it was
points
a
in the
blowout.
second half.
He don't need to. AD took over. They
Man,
was up by 27 points.
Bruh,
Yeah.
did you see? First of all, did you see how with AD versus Nurkic, the Joker, really like,
AD was killing that boy.
and that's supposed to be a matchup in itself.
Hey, bro, they got a bench. JaVale McGee.
Yeah.
He got to go, bro.
He goofy.
He got to sit on the bench, dog. Did you see him getting cooked the whole first quarter? Bro, he got one block the first play of the game that got cooked the rest of the quarter. He got to go, bro.
Dwight had a solid game, dog. 13
Yeah. They got to start Dwight.
Yeah, Dwight was hooping, bro.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this. I feel like this in that series with Dwight and with Rondo, you gotta let him get off. Like, and here's why I say you gotta let him get off, because You don't. If you're the Nuggets, you do not want LeBron and AD controlling that tempo. I'd rather have Rondo and Howard controlling that shit versus them.
Basketball, I'm gonna tell you, basketball is all about matchups.
Yeah,
Facts.
Denver, they don't match up well with the Lakers, man.
that's because they don't have a outside of Murray and Joker. They don't really have nobody else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody talking about Murray. Who gonna guard Murray? You don't have to, man.
Man,
He gonna get his regardless.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had 21. Both Joker had 21.
yeah,
I mean, they gonna get theirs. I mean,
they needed that
they don't
third
have no,
option.
They don't have no bench, man.
They needed that third option, and that what mind blows me because like when you look at the Clippers and Nuggets, it's like the Clippers you have arguably one of the most deepest bench in the NBA right now, besides Los Angeles Lakers, and you're telling me that you let a team.
They had no big man.
I don't give a damn.
Bro.
You let a fucking team that you won 3 games on, and you was up 3-1.
They couldn't stop that pick and roll, dog. That's hard. Joker, he about 7'2"?
Joker was just playing with them damn niggas.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
Murray, he was just like, all right, here we go. Pat Beverly, it was just like,
That boy trash.
I'm out here.
He just running around.
Yeah. And then I felt like after the game, I felt so bad for Pat because here comes Dame Dollar, here comes CJ McCutcheon, and they trolling the fuck out the Clippers. Then you had Shannon Sharp trolling their ass. I was like, damn. Now here comes the rest of the world. They're trolling like the Clippers. It's like, wow.
So let me ask you this: you got the Lakers winning now, the championship.
Mm.
I'm a Miami fan. Be real with you, we're gonna go to the finals. Lakers gonna beat them because, like I told you, it's about matchup. AD, Bam cannot match up with AD, dog. No, nobody on our Heat team can really guard LeBron.
I'm gonna tell you,
put
this.
Jimmy on him, he gonna get cooked.
Now I don't think Jimmy will get cooked with LeBron, but that it.
History shows that Jimmy does get cooked. When he was on the Bulls and he had to guard LeBron, it
But
always turned out bad.
But that's when he was younger, though. Like
I mean,
I feel like this. When I look
dog.
at Jimmy, bro, right now we looking at a different Jimmy. Like Jimmy look like he's just like on a whole nother level. Like nigga, I'm coming for that chip.
But what separates us to Miami, my Heat, we do got shooters. We got shooters on the floor, but you got Lakers. Big man can run the floor. The White showed that last night. They can run the floor.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it gonna go to 6 games.
Talking about if y'all win.
Miami and Lakers in the championship. It probably go 6 games.
I think 5.
Yeah. I mean, if the NBA want to get the ratings up, money.
I'll say one thing about those Heat, though. That's my favorite team in the league right now.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. And they won me a lot of money the other day.
Yeah.
I put a lot of money on that game 1. So I put some more money on the series, and it's starting to look like a sweep. And their defense, that's the best defense in the league right now.
Man, we might go ahead and go to that Western and Eastern Conference final talk right now. You know, me personally, I'm gonna tell you this, and I told me and you had a conversation game 1, and I was like, look, that shit look like it's about to be over with for y'all. Boss like, yeah, it's about over.
Hey, we're down 14.
Next thing you know,
Basketball.
God damn, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, that's a defensive team.
It's all
though.
about runs in basketball.
Yeah. And Miami catch their runs at the end every time.
Yeah, and
Always.
see, like,
Third quarter.
I feel like Boston and Miami, they're a good matchup.
Yeah.
But with Boston, I don't know if they know how to close this shit.
If Kemba Walker can't close the game, dog, it's a wrap. He got to play better.
And it's me personally, it's not up to Kemba Walker.
Yeah, but the thing
It's
that
up to Tatum.
Boss said that it's all about the matchups. The crazy thing about the Celtics is they don't utilize the weak matchups.
Yeah.
Kemba, nobody can guard Kemba.
Yeah.
Nobody can guard Jaylen Brown, and they keep trying to force Jason Tatum to control the game.
Yeah.
Hey, that's because that's young Kobe right there.
Yeah.
Young Kobe, you heard it here.
It look and sound good, but that's not young Kobe.
They missing that Kyrie, dog. See, Kyrie was their closer.
Nah.
Kyrie the one. He
Check this out. I feel like this. They grew up. that year that Kyrie was there and he got hurt, they grew up. With Boston, they don't know how to close.
Yeah.
Because that we could be talking about the series could be split, or that series we be talking about, man, Boston up 2-0. Like, real talk. But with you having meltdowns after games, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown over there yelling, having a shouting match. Hell, y'all niggas need to do your job. Y'all get paid to win games.
Both games they was up by 14-15.
Exactly.
But that's not a large lead though. That's in the NBA, dog.
Still, all you gotta do is control the pace
And get defense. Yeah, start. Yeah.
Exactly. We know Boston got a good defense. We know that, Miami got a good defense. With that, I feel like this with Boston. Hey, if I got a 15-point lead, I'm not worried about taking no 3-pointers. Boston will jack them bitches up like it ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Like, bro, take a bitch to the hole.
I ain't gonna lie with you. Last night I got scared, boy.
Why?
LeBron. I was like, I thought that was it for him, bro.
I remember that text. It was like, man, LeBron got hurt.
I was like, he can take my ankle, dog. Hey, bro,
that's a fat ass ankle, bro.
That dude take care of his body so good, though. Like, he just scrapped his shoes back up and start hooping.
LeBron is a different animal. That's even like when I say this, I really think this. I'm probably with Chuck on this one. It might be a sweep.
With Denver, yeah, I think so.
It might be a sweep.
They might win one game.
I doubt it. If you let the Lakers get off like they got off yesterday, run up and down that court, it's not gonna happen.
So how many season you think LeBron got left in him?
If that nigga stay in the bubble like he is now, he got a good 5 on left.
Bro, I said that when they was going to the bubble. LeBron James is not losing no AAU tournament.
Yeah.
Because, bro, I got a crazy take about this also. Denver keep coming back from 3-1, right? Yeah. I don't think it should, count towards the stats because there's no home court advantage. Yeah. I don't care about no fans being on the screen. There's no home court advantage. No. You don't have to get on a plane and go somewhere else and people booing you when you arrive to the arena. It's just an AAU tournament.
Yeah. You just straight hooping.
But still, you got to look at it. A 3-1 deficit is a 3-1 deficit.
If they do that 3-1 again, it's a wrap.
Man, if they do it with the Lakers, which I highly doubt it, because LeBron is 14-0 and never lost. When he's been up 3-1, he has never lost. Unlike Kawhi, never lost. So I highly doubt that the Nuggets could get there. I've seen a little post where, their head coach shit, we try to petition
I seen that.
the NBA to let us say, hey, give them 3 games and we'll take that one. You that stupid to get LeBron in them? Okay.
That's the same Kobe and Bron.
What?
Kobe won his 4th ring in Orlando.
Yeah.
I think LeBron gonna have 6 before he retire. Close to it.
Why you think 6?
If you keep playing with AD, dog, that's a bad duo.
Do you think it's the best duo?
They gotta win championship first.
Even without the championship, do you think they?
I can't say because Wade and Kyrie got championships.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that's the best duo he ever played with.
That's the best duo he ever.
AD. Because come on, AD, you can take Bron out the game, and AD still can lead the team. That's their rotation right there.
Check this out. You discrediting Shaq and Kobe?
No.
I'm just saying, we talk about the best duo in NBA history, period.
If AD and Bron was playing together in his career in the East, he probably had 5 rings right now. If they both came up in the same prime, LeBron had 5 rings, dog.
Nah.
Probably more.
Shaq my dude, but AD can shoot threes. He can score in the paint.
That's cool.
You got to think about it. It's a different era of basketball now, dog.
Exactly. But I was just gonna say that. Like with that in this era, okay, cool. I could see them being the best duo. But let's take it back to where Shaq and Kobe played. AD ain't getting none of that shit. LeBron ain't coming through that hole like he doing now with these little kids.
I think so.
Nah. He'll probably come through there, catch a clothesline.
He played with Kobe. He played with Kobe.
We talking about
Brian been
when
2000 what?
We talking about listen. We ain't talking about how the NBA is set up right now, and when LeBron came in the league and stuff like that, and it's like, all right, cool. It was that little bit more touchy on the touchy side.
Man, LeBron can play with anybody, dog.
Really?
Yes.
Back in the 90s with Jordan, though.
Bro, look who Jordan played against. They played against Trump and Biden and them people. Man, come on, bro. Jordan ain't play against that many people like that, dog.
Bruh, they was clotheslining people back in the day with Scotty and them. Come on,
bro. Look at who Jordan played against, bro.
Bro, I think you a Trump supporter, bro.
Nah, I don't. What?
Yes.
No, I don't fuck with Trump.
I really do think just cause how you talking right now, I think you're a Trump supporter, bro.
Why y'all think they were about LeBron?
I ain't saying he wouldn't be nice or anything like that back in the day.
So could Jordan play in the area this year?
Yeah. I think he'll probably average 60 points a game.
Tripping.
Nah, I ain't tripping.
He couldn't do that at the Wizards.
That's the Wizards.
What that supposed to mean?
He was washed up after that.
You Jordan, though.
He was washed up after that, bro.
You Jordan, bro.
I'm just saying, he was washed up after that. Come on.
Wow. How he was?
Washed.
Look at LeBron now. It's around the same age. So what's the difference?
LeBron's a fucking freak of nature.
That's exactly.
Nowadays. But back in the day, nah. I'm gonna tell you this. I really don't feel that, AD and LeBron is the best duo in NBA history. And a lot of people gonna be like, a lot of these old heads will say, nah, you fucked up saying this. I'm going on the record saying Kobe and Shaq. I feel like they broke that two team. They broke Kobe and Shaq up too early. I think they should have just stuck it out.
No, they broke themselves up.
They could have they could have been like, nah, I'm not finna trade this person this way.
He won lead out.
Fuck out of here. You finna win these championships and be a good little boy.
You know how it be, dog.
Yeah, but that's just me. Like, I think Shaq and Kobe was the best duo. AD and them coming.
I can argue with you.
AD and them is a close third.
Yeah. They gotta win this shit though.
Yeah, they gotta win a championship. I'm with you. They have to win a championship.
Yeah.
Because the second one is Scotty and Jordan. Man. So do you think it's time for Doc Rivers to get fired? Woo. Okay. Let me put some knowledge on your head real quick. So in this Clippers versus
he got a history.
Nuggets series, he blew a 16-point lead, a 19-point lead, and a 12-point lead. Not only that, history has shown the Rockets, back when they had, what's that kid from Atlanta?
Josh Smith.
Yes. Josh Smith came back with the Houston Rockets from a 3-1 down deficit. Then there was another team that he played, came back from a 3-1 deficit. So is it time to say, hey, Doc Rivers, you're a good coach, but it's time to let you go from the Clippers?
Yeah, you can say that because, look at Paul George, who was struggling. He still kept him in the game.
Pandemic Pete, bro.
That dude was, 2 for 14?
Yeah, man. He was horrible that first round. He was horrible. That second round, he picked it up, but like arguably the last in Game 7, you're telling me you have your eyes on the prize. The Western Conference Finals
but
right there.
Who is you gonna put in though? That's what I'm saying. Who you gonna put in? Come on, your best 2 players on the floor. So it's like,
and they struggling though.
So I'm not gonna bench them. Who else can you? That's like Lakers with LeBron and AD if they struggle. Who else can you put in?
The Lakers got stars, bruh.
I'm just saying. The Clippers,
Like you got, all right. If AD and LeBron struggling, man, you better put Rondo in that bit with a little bit of JR. At least I know what I'm gonna get with JR. That bitch gonna shoot till he hit.
Come on, you're a coach. You can't bench your best 2 players, bro.
Watch me.
You can't do that.
Watch me.
Only person can do that is Bill, dog.
Who?
Belichick. That's in football, but basketball is different.
Shit.
Why is Lou Williams struggling?
Who?
Lou Williams.
Too many stripper wings.
See what I'm saying? See, I mean, they don't really have no bench like that. They talking about they the best. They got the best bench.
They had the best bench. All right, arguably. So this is what it is. You have Paul George. You got Kawhi. You had Patrick. Patrick is not really your
Patrick
scorer.
ain't no scorer, dog.
He's your defender player.
He like that ant, just
yeah. He's like. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even say he's like that little ant. You have siblings. He's that little pesky ass sibling or cousin that you have. Every time you see him, it's like, bruh, this nigga finna aggravate the fuck out of me. I really don't want to be around.
Look up Clippers bench, dog. I mean,
like, arguably they had 2 players that was nominated for 6th Man of the Year, bruh.
He was playing though. He was on the floor.
Still, you have to, like, my thing is this. The Clippers had a team. At every turn, they had a team for to make a run at a playoff.
G players, I don't even know, dog. They had Marcus Morris,
A good player.
Terrence Mann,
A alright player.
Jonathan Mobley. I don't know none of these folks, dog. They don't score. So, I mean, come on. Doc Rivers ain't had no choice but to keep
it's a playoff
out there.
I'm gonna tell you this. Anytime you in the playoffs, you know you make your name in the playoffs. Jeremy Lin, what happened? He made his name in the playoffs. Well, he ain't really made his name.
They should have kept Isaiah Thomas, man.
Nah, not gonna happen.
They should have kept him.
But, bruh, you have to realize this. Like, they had a spot, and they still didn't do it.
He didn't just need it, man.
No, he wasn't trying
He
to.
couldn't stop that pick
If
and roll.
I'm up 3-1, and you're telling me that, hey, I blew a 16-point lead, a 19-point lead, and a 12-point lead.
So you think they're going to fire him?
I would.
Who you going to get?
Mark Jackson.
They ain't going to give him a chance.
Man, I'm telling you, check this out.
That'd be a good fit, though.
I am one of the most biggest Mark Jackson fans there is.
Yeah.
And point blank period, I feel like they shitting on my man. He needs to be a coach.
They don't set black coaches up, bro.
Man, hey.
It's facts.
Fire him, put Mark Jackson in there.
Look at Steve Nash.
Steve Nash never got that job. That should have been Mark Jackson's job.
You got 2 of the best players in the league. Come on, bro.
Mark Jackson's job. I'm sorry. Just like in Phoenix. Now, one place that I don't want Mark Jackson to go is the Houston Rockets. Don't put him in Houston.
Houston got a horrible team.
Yeah.
Don't put him.
They ain't got no bids.
Don't put him in Houston.
And that small ball running gun stuff they doing, they got to figure that out.
Yeah.
I'm finna tell you, that small ball, it works for a little bit, but when you run against a team like a Miami, well, not a Miami, but a team like the Lakers or the Nuggets, and you don't have a big man, and they run their offense through their big people, nah.
Y'all remember last year and year before last, everybody was trying to say that the big man position is dying out.
Yeah.
They sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because the teams with no big mans is losing.
Yeah.
It's showing.
Look at the Bucks.
Hello.
And them Lopez brothers, get them the hell out of here too.
You heard Harden said
What?
He said they one piece away from winning the championship.
Yeah, he know it's a
Where?
big man.
A big man probably.
Man, from what I heard, they trying to trade. they talking about they're gonna try to trade Westbrook, and then a source inside the NBA said, "Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if Houston trades James Harden."
I'd be surprised.
To who?
Don't he got a $200 million contract?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ain't nobody taking that right now.
They ain't gonna trade him.
Man, this ain't the NFL. This the NBA.
They ain't gonna trade
They
him.
got money.
Yeah, that's true though.
Who they gonna trade?
I don't know.
Or they'll start all over?
I think you have to, because the way that team is set up now, you gonna have to play small ball or you're not, because most of the big men are locked up.
Yeah. Ain't that many in the NBA.
And if you're a big man, you got to be able to either do two things: be able to pass good or shoot a three.
Yeah.
And if he ain't doing one of the two, you ain't no use. Why you think Clint Capella ain't doing shit?
He can rebound. That's about it.
Exactly.
They gave him a fat contract for nothing too.
Yeah.
Exactly. And this is why Houston is where they are right now. They ain't shit.
Y'all seen on Twitter last night they was saying that LeBron can't win a championship without a super team, that this Lakers team is a super team.
Here's my thing. I can see the Miami being a super team. Cleveland,
No. What's a super team?
it kind of had a moment where it was like a super team.
What's a super team?
But
They was saying a super team is Hall of Famers.
He only played with Bosh and Wade.
you had Ray Allen. You had Lewis.
He wasn't in his prime though.
You had Ray Allen. You had Lewis.
Lewis
Mario
was-
Chalmers was a good additional piece. He wasn't. I wouldn't say he was Hall of Fame worthy,
He
but
was ass.
hey, he was good.
They could have started Norris Cole over
Yeah,
Chalmers.
he was way better.
Whatever happened to him?
I know he was nice, dog.
Like I
don't
thought
know
he was
what
gonna
happened.
make
He
some
playing in
noise.
over there in China.
Man.
He could ball.
Yeah, he can
Yeah.
ball.
But I wouldn't say the Lakers is a super team.
They got AD.
Like AD, he's really in his prime. LeBron, he's still kind of like in his prime, but he's like LeBron. It's weird with LeBron. LeBron is like clawing to like stay in his prime, whereas like people's like, nah, nigga, you out your prime. Nah, nigga, I'm still in this bitch. Like,
LeBron still got it, dog.
They also were saying that Anthony Davis is carrying LeBron to the championship.
arguably, yeah. But
See, I disagree.
I feel like this. The way the Lakers is running their offense is like they're running through. They have their times where they run it through LeBron, and then they have their times where it's really they run through AD. You know,
I don't understand why it got to be an argument. Like they all on the same team, so it don't matter.
I don't
It's
think.
sports.
Before y'all started recording, I was talking about how Blue said he don't know nothing about basketball, and he was talking about it. I was explaining to him how basketball works. Like, since LeBron is the facilitator, he gets the ball, he penetrates the defense, and it leaves AD open. So of course he can go for 40 when he's getting 20-something points off of easy buckets. I'm talking about easy buckets.
But I give you one better though. Here's the thing. With LeBron, he never had a real point guard until now. Where Rajon Rondo, and I know I fucked his name up, but who gives a fuck?
Rajon Rondo.
He's like that other coach on that basketball court. And with him, it takes the ball out LeBron's hands. LeBron doesn't have to do as much. AD doesn't have to do as much. Rondo sets everything up for
So you
them
think
guys.
this the best team LeBron ever played with?
Yeah. Arguably, yeah. Now, if he had a better bench than what he has, the Lakers would have been, like, arguably this is the best team that LeBron has been on. I would even go as far as say, hey, he would take down that Miami Heat team that LeBron played on.
Yeah. He getting his rest, too,
Yeah.
because they could go with AD.
Hello. And he ain't always got to have the ball in his hand.
Yeah.
You got Rondo.
Yeah.
Come on. Think about it.
Rondo was balling last night too.
Man, hey, this is when you know you balling. When you make a shot that you're not supposed to make.
That was a circus shot. I wouldn't even try that in a horse.
Hell no. Like, it was just like,
That nigga shooting threes now too.
man, Rondo's biggest, I feel like Rondo's biggest, flaw in his game is like he was scared to shoot. With this team, you can see that this nigga like, fuck this. I'm finna take that bitch up and jack that bitch. Fuck y'all niggas. I got LeBron and AD, nigga. Hey, you already know I'm finna hit this bitch. LeBron, pipe down, nigga. Let me ask you this, Josh. Which one's worse, being up 3-1 or blowing a 25-point lead?
Oh man. I'm gonna say being up 3-1.
Why?
I mean, you up 3-1, you only need one game to win. And you let the other people come back and win 3 games straight. That's hard. 3 games straight. Line the Super Bowl, come on, 25-point lead. That's 2 touchdowns. Well, 3 touchdowns and a field goal. But you up 3 games. How you lose 3 games in a row?
Not being disciplined.
Come on, that's
And thinking the series is over with. That's how you lose 3 games in a row.
Draymond said it was because he didn't play that game 5. That's why.
I'm gonna tell you this. In both scenarios, it's fucked up. Cause you just pointed out if you're up 25 points, you're up 3 touchdowns and a field goal. Yeah. All you gotta do is just run. And if you don't, you're not being disciplined. With a 3 games to 1 lead.
Yeah.
If you're not, saying fuck it, we gotta put these guys out, you're not being disciplined. Yeah. Either way it goes, it's no good scenario with that. If you're not being disciplined, you fucking suck. That's just like Madden.
Why you had to do the Falcons though?
First of all, time out.
Bro, I hate when people start talking about blowing leads and they always bring up the Falcons. Bro, talk about the Warriors, bro.
First of all, hold up. Josh, I knew you were going to do this shit. I said to myself, when you was like, man, let's do this.
I said 25-point lead. I ain't say no.
No, fam. I got the text message here. He was like, yeah, I think this would be a good topic. I was like, what's up? Which one is worse? Blowing a 3-1 lead or the Falcons blowing a 25-point lead game?
He said that?
Yes. And I was like,
let me tell you why I said
that would be a good topic.
No, cause I seen one of my homeboys, they Falcons fan, they posted it.
Oh, so I said, hold on. So
I never watched the podcast, so I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
and they say they think the 3-1 lead is worse.
So it was a subliminal shot.
No, it was shot. It was a good topic.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The 25-point lead is worse, especially with football, because, bro, you got 2 quarters. All you gotta do is run the football.
Yeah,
that's all you gotta do. Run the football, get a field goal range, kick a field goal, get a touchdown. Game is over. 3-1, like I told y'all, the bubble is a different game.
Yeah.
Like, you can win 3 games in a row because it's 1 game by 1 game. Now, the Clippers blowing those 19-point leads and 13-point leads, that's where the trouble comes in also, though.
Where were you when that happened? 25-point lead.
The Falcons? Yeah. Man, I'm going to tell you the truth, dog. This is exactly what happened to me, dog. I'm going to keep it short. I was at Damo's uncle crib in the basement. We was watching the game. We was up. I was excited as hell. I think I went out somewhere to, like, get something to drink, like get a beer or something. And I started feeling real sick. Yeah. And I got back to the crib. I was watching the game. And I was standing in the living room. I came to my crib. I was standing in the living room still feeling sick. And I was like, something ain't right about this game. I was like, something's happening. And I just kept seeing Brady, like, looking like the GOAT that he is. And I was like, this is about to end bad.
He sold his soul.
And dog, sure enough, 4th quarter came. I said, if he scored another touchdown, we going to lose this game. He scored another touchdown. And what really made me angry was, I think it was like like I think it was first down on like their 40.
Yeah.
And we was throwing the football. I said, "Oh, we about to lose this shit. This shit is over, dog." Then to make it even worse, I found out I had bronchitis. My symptoms start like showing up that night. So,
Lord have mercy.
so I'm laying in the bed with my girl, and I'm crying, and she's like, "It is just a game," and I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm sick." But I'm gonna keep it honest with y'all boys, dog. I was crying for both reasons. I'm talking about curled up in the bed crying too, because I was talking hot shit. I was like, bro, we finally got us one.
Yeah.
I'm talking about halftime. I was like, bro, we finally got us one. Because, bro, I'm going to be honest, that was our year, dog.
It was.
I
Arguably, it was because, like, y'all had the offense. Y'all had a solid deep. Well, I wouldn't say solid defense, but y'all had a okay defense.
Bro, we had a
to
good
get y'all.
defense that year,
Bro,
bro.
they had 5 sacks.
We just ain't had no secondary. We
In the
never
first
had a
half.
secondary, but we had a good defense that year.
They had 5 sacks in the first half. And old boy took that pick 6 back.
Yes, bro. That's when I knew. I was like, bro, it's over. We got this, bro. It's over with. These
saw
boys
that. I
came
was
to
like,
play.
man, finally got one.
They let up the pressure.
I text my cousin like, congrats. Then I was like, 4 quarters. They got the ball. I said, Brady it's over with. It's over.
Brady do what Brady does.
I wish I could erase that from history, bro. I wouldn't pick nothing that happened in my life. I would pick that to erase from history.
I
if I
think
could erase
all
one thing.
Falcon fans will pick that because, like, I remember that day, and it was so funny because I was like, "Bro, I ain't watch no damn Falcons and watch no Falcons play."
I
Then
know
when
it was
I
gonna
see-
be a good game though.
Then when I seen how shit was just happening, I was like, "Oh shit, I'm turning this bitch off." Something ain't right about this shit.
I said, this shit look like it's rigged or something.
That's what it looked like,
yeah,
too.
they were falling apart. I was like, this shit don't feel right.
Bruh,
Something ain't right about this.
just like when the Seahawks threw the ball at the goal
Yeah.
line. See, you don't want to talk about that, bro.
Yeah.
I'll tell you where I was at when that happened.
Man, I remember where I was too. I was like, "Yeah, we finna go 5-second Super Bowl."
I don't
Russ-
care what y'all say. That's the stupidest play in history.
Yeah.
Russ, I'm like Russ, 2-time champ.
Why he
Hey,
why he ain't run the ball?
next
dog?
thing you know,
You a quarterback. You can change the play.
bruh, you know how like you hear like everybody wants to have this one theme song in their head when they come through like do 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 do. It was just like that. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
Like
He picked
no, don't do it.
He picked that play.
Oh shit.
Bro, I remember watching it. I was at work. I used to work an overnight job then. And I was looking at the TV screen, and I seen him hike the ball and backpedal to throw. I said, I know these boys is not throwing the ball.
He picked
I
it,
like
boy.
to cry.
That dude was working at Popeyes too, man.
I like to cry.
Before he got that interception.
I
And
like to
everybody was
cry.
talking about him the next morning.
And that
I
boy-
like to cry.
next
'Cause I'm
year he
like,
got paid.
just imagine you being a Seahawks fan and you go to work, and I'll never forget this because some fact the next day I had to go to FPL Foods, bro, and I hated working that bit. So
Oh, the slaughterhouse?
yeah,
That's a horrible
and
job.
everybody was sitting there talking about, man, hey, the Patriots. I'm just like,
Them fools ain't want to hire me.
you didn't want to
Bro.
work there.
I'll never forget. I went there for an interview way before I started driving trucks. Bro, I thought I was in prison, dog. It was
It feels like it like
I'm
real
for
talk,
real, like it's like when they ate food, dog. It feel like jail, dog.
bruh.
I came in there with a shirt and tie on. These niggas like, why you dressed up for?
Bruh.
And the lady was like, I don't think this job for you.
Yeah,
I'ma
to
tell
come
you
kill
this.
cows.
Yeah, she said, why you dressed up for? She said, you ain't got no record? I said, no. She said, most of these people felonies. I was like,
Bruh, arguably, when I got the job, it was between, because I was looking at the job that I'm at now and that job. The job that I'm at now is like, yeah, I want this one. But they ain't called me back, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll go with this one. And I'm like, all right, I could do this shit. This shit easy. This warehouse work. I done it before. Go in that bit, bruh. All right, cool. It's break time. I'm sitting there cleaning my shit off. Go in that bit, sit down. Niggas with blood come like cow blood and guts and shit like that coming off their face eating. I'm like, nah,
that's
bruh.
that shit nasty, dog.
I can't do that stuff, bro. Like, nah. Y'all some different type of animals.
How long you worked there? About 2 weeks?
No, a couple months. And then yo, no bullshit. I was so happy when it was like, yeah, so we laying people off. Can I be one of those first people to get laid off, bro? Really? All right, boom, gone. I was like, never again. I don't give a fuck, never again.
What was y'all worst job you ever had, though?
That was it.
Really? I think my worst job was when I worked at a furniture store, Haverty's. I got paid good, but that work, bro, Haverty's work, that heavy-ass furniture going up those...
Upstairs?
Going up to the rich neighborhoods, bro.
Man, I got a funny story about that, dog. Josh, I was working for a temp company, and they had me like cleaning at that place that Josh worked at, and I was in there just cleaning. I think I stayed there for like maybe like 2-3 months, and one day they called me to the office and was like, "Hey man, we really need somebody to deliver some furniture." And I think I had went with Josh the first time, and everything was cool. We only like dropped off like one thing. Everything was cool. I was like, all right, cool. So like the next weekend I was working, they was missing somebody again, and they were like, "Hey man, you want to go on another route?" I was like, "Cool." And I was with some big swole black dude.
Yo, Dre, that's my homeboy.
Yeah, and bro, we went to this black lady house, dog, and I'll never forget, bro. We had this big, heavy ass shrunk, and I was struggling. I dropped that thing twice, and we got in the house, and the lady said, "Baby, you need to eat some grits," because I was skinny then. I was real skinny then. And I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. I came back to the furniture store. I was like, bro, I can't do this, dog. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I weigh like 180 pounds, bro.
You working? I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I weighed 180 pounds, bro. I was like, nah.
That's some heavy ass furniture, bro.
That's not the worst job I worked though. What's the worst job I worked? I think the worst job I worked is McDonald's in Statesboro.
That was my first job. I worked at Fish Fair.
Bro, I couldn't work at no fast food restaurant.
Nah, this McDonald's, bro, think about it. This is a McDonald's in a college town when the club let out.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, and they didn't have no AC in the kitchen.
Oh, no.
Hell no.
They didn't have no AC in the kitchen. Soon as summertime hit and my classes was over with, bro, I told them for straight up, I said, "This is my last day." They're like, "What you mean it's your last day?" I said, "Bro, I got an exam tomorrow. I got my shit packed already." And I kid y'all boys not, bro. I already had my stuff packed. I went to school. I parked at the Union, walked to the building, did my exam, walked to the car. Bruh, I gunned it straight back to Augusta.
Man, I'm telling you, like, certain jobs make you like, nah, I'll never work
That
that
Harry shit, now they get down stop pay.
Who?
We were trying to get that shit when we was there. Now they get stop pay.
Man,
$5 a year stop.
I still wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Go back. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, I be sitting there joking job with some of my staff now. I was like, bro, like, I legit don't have to be here. And they was like, yes, you do. I'm like, no, the fuck I don't. I got options. Like, and one of my last options is going back to FPL because, like, I know, you know, supervisors out there, you're like, me and him is real cool and shit like that. But at the same time, bro, I got to walk on as a supervisor. I ain't trying to work on as a worker because a worker, nah, bro, nope. I'm good. I'm good.
Like, in the words of what Slim say, somebody got to flip the burgers, baby.
Hey.
Straight up. Somebody got to flip the burger, baby. I had to tell Damo that last night. Somebody got to flip the burger, and it's probably going to always be you.
Oh, shit. Bottles on bottles on bottles on bottles.
I hate that song. Blue talking about some Slim. You tripping, that song fire. No, that song is trash, and Damo is trash.
Man, wait.
I see Blue doing the recording stuff now.
Man, hey, I see that video. I was like, yo, that's a dope video. Like, you know, had a little concept.
Blue said, Slim, so what you think about my vlog? I said, I think you should keep working.
I liked the vlog, dude. I ain't gonna flex. I liked it. It was a good one. Like, but they did play Damo song a lot in that club that they was in Atlanta. I'm like,
That was a whole vlog. That whack ass song.
Like, okay. Man. So let me ask you this. Was Madden a hit or miss for you, the new one?
It was a hit, that game, dog.
Why do you hate it?
It's nothing changed, man. I like 20 better.
Why you like 20 better?
It's better though. It just they ain't changed nothing, man.
I'm gonna tell you this. I feel like this with the new Madden. I like how they adjusted the X factors, but I still feel like they could have did more to the game because, like, when you look at 2K is steady evolving every even though they're putting out the same roster. Let's go ahead and get this out there. Madden is always gonna put out the same roster. They're gonna update it just like 2K is gonna update it. Yeah. But it's like afterwards, what are you bringing to the game afterwards? And I feel like with Madden, they're trying to do so much, but at the same time, they're missing on it a lot. And arguably, me, it was like, all right, it's Madden, so it's like, I'm going to play it, but
yeah,
it is what it is with that one. Let's go ahead and get into some picks for this week. First up, we got the Giants and Bears. Who you got going with that one?
Bears.
Why not the Giants?
You know why. We're in the same division.
All right, but I'll go with the Bears on that one. We got Cowboys or Falcons.
Falcons.
What the fuck?
They gonna beat the Cowboys.
Nah, I don't think so.
I'm telling you. The Cowboys secondary is trash. Julio going.
I'm going with the Cowgirls because some fact I think Dak and them can really get off this game because both secondaries are trash. But I believe in Dak more than I believe in Matt Ryan.
I got the Falcons.
Fuck the Falcons.
I don't like Cowboys.
Falcons 24-27.
Woo.
It's gonna be
so when they lose,
it's gonna be a tight game.
You know I got the Falcons.
Oh, I know you do. You probably had them last week too.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you though. The Cowboys and the Falcons suck.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be honest. That's my team, but we both suck. But I feel like we're the better of the trash.
Oh my god! All right, next one: Jags versus Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee.
Man, come on, man.
Tennessee, man.
I think it's gonna be a heavy dose of
It's
Derrick
a division
Henry.
game, so
It's gonna be a heavy dose of Derrick Henry in that bit. So I don't think I really feel like Tennessee is gonna control the ball control the clock just like they did in their Monday night opener. So I'll go with Tennessee with that one. Vikings or Colts?
Vikings. Colts don't look too good.
Yeah, they just came off with an injury though.
Yeah.
I guess I could go with the Vikings on that one too. We got Bills and Dolphins.
Bills, bro. Dolphins
I think
still rebuilding.
Check us out. The Bills, they do have some players that are injury right now. But I think this will be the game that, Tua comes out to play.
He don't need
a
to.
little bit. Why not?
He don't need to. He ain't healthy. What's the point of forcing him out there?
I think he's gonna play between the third and fourth quarter, but I do want to go with the Bills on this one because I don't think offensively Miami can hang.
Yeah.
We got 49ers and Jets. Who you got?
49ers, though.
49ers is banged up, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going with the Jets. Jets, Jets, bitch. Rams or Eagles? Go ahead and pick them sorry ass birds.
Man, I'm gonna go with the Eagles 28 to 25. We're gonna win. My nigga Carson Wentz gonna come back, throw 5 touchdowns.
You stupid. Could get what? I'm going with the Rams. Even though I want the Rams to lose, but I have to go with them because the way Aaron Donald choke slam Ezekiel Elliott and the way that your offensive line been blocking,
yeah.
Aaron Donald's a different beast, bitch.
I got to be honest, though. I feel bad for the Eagles. That's why I don't ever talk no trash about them because they spent a lot of money on some goods that they just did not get nothing out of.
Hell no.
Hey, we got a ring.
I would have dropped Carson Wentz and kept old boy. What's old boy name? I forgot his name. Nick Foles. Yeah, I would have kept Nick Foles, bro.
But you got Jalen though.
That boy got you a ring, and now Carson Wentz got a free ring.
Yeah.
He finna get body slammed by Aaron Donald though.
Bruh, Carson Wentz having that ring is kind of like when I hear Robert Ory and John Sally talking about how many rings they got. I'm like, boy, you don't shut the hell up, bro.
Oh, man.
That is kind of fucked up though.
They be bragging so much about them help rings. Nobody care about you having no help.
So sometimes you need them help rings though.
Just like Deion Waiters probably gonna get a ring this year, and he ain't playing that playoff game.
He played one.
Oh yeah. At the beginning, you're right.
But that was like early in the beginning. But now he ain't playing.
Yeah.
No, he did play last night, and those like trash minutes though.
No, he did not. He was in street clothes.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah,
I thought the Lakers cleared out their whole bench.
Nah, he was in street clothes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was
that's
in street
fucked up.
clothes. He had that big ass chain on.
Yeah, that shit was hard too.
What else is hard is Broncos versus Steelers.
Oh, man, that's hard right there.
Hell no, I'm going with the Steelers. I like Steelers defense.
I'm gonna go to Broncos.
We got Panthers versus Buccaneers.
Oh, I'm going with the Bucks, dog.
Nah, I got the Panthers.
I like the Panthers too.
I like the Panthers on this one.
Bucks, dog.
I like Teddy Bridgewater,
'Cause
dog.
you gotta look at it, man. Evans is still hurt with that hamstring injury, and Godwin, he's on concussion protocol, so that eliminates half of Tom Brady's weapons right there. Yeah,
They got defense.
I don't give a damn. Washington versus Cardinals.
I'm gonna go Cardinals. Cardinals look good, bro.
Hey, first of all, did you see how Hopkins 14
Boy,
receptions
almost had 200
out of
yards.
16?
We almost had 200 yards, man.
Man, they trying to say he the best receiver in the league.
Shit, he might
He
be.
got there.
I give him number 2.
Devontae Adams had 14 receptions too with 2 TDs.
I give him number 3. You know who number 1 is.
Who's number one? Julio?
Come on, man.
Hey,
Stop playing with him.
I ain't gonna flex.
They need to
I ain't
trade
trying
him.
to bring up last week game, but hey, Julio showed out. Like, and I give it to Griffin. I'm like, all right, arguably Griffin is one of our better cornerbacks, and Julio made that man look like a little kid.
Bro, Julio could have scored.
He was just like, man, I'm finna take this bit. Nah, Julio like, nah, bitch, this my ball. Get the
Yeah.
fuck off my ball.
underthrow him, man. He could have scored a touchdown.
Yeah, but hey,
That's
Matt always.
Matty Ice. We got Chiefs Chargers in the building next.
Chiefs.
All right, yeah. I don't see the Chargers sticking with them. We got a shootout in Texas. Ravens and Houston.
Ravens, dog. Lamar gonna have 100-yard rushing, 2 touchdowns.
I think this is gonna be a good one. And arguably, I like the way the Texans was moving that thing against the Chiefs, so I'm gonna have to go with the Ravens. Lamar Jackson MVP, baby.
Mark Ingram got to he got to step up, bro. He fucked my fantasy team up.
I'm telling you, what's that? I think they got Jonathan Taylor, in this year's draft.
No, the Colts got them.
I forgot.
They got
who.
J.K. Dobb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think J.K. Dobbs is finna take over for Mark Ingram, and that's just me personally. But hey,
I think so also.
in the nightcap for Sunday, we got Patriots versus Seahawks, and you already know who I'm going with. I'm going with the Seahawks. So, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Seahawks too. I like y'all defense right now. And Jamal Adams, that boy right there. He looking like Troy right there, man.
That boy was all over the field.
Yeah, he was all over the field.
I felt bad for one play with Matty Ice. Right, it was just like Matty just like, all right, I'm finna switch my coverage, my protection coverage to one side, and next thing you know, here comes Jamal Adams blowing that same side he just switched it from.
I'm kind
Blowing
of
that
excited
shit up.
about this Patriots and Seahawks game because this is really going to show where Cam Newton is
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
for sure.
Because that last game was just a dud. It was an easy one.
Yeah,
But this one right here is going to show where he's really at.
I really like. I think this is gonna be the game that everyone wants to see, not because it's Russ versus Cam, is because hey, Cam, you're playing against a good defense, and honestly, I want to root for Cam this weekend, but at the same time, I'm not gonna root for Cam because hey, now after the game, I'm back rooting for him because like ultimately like I want to see him win, you know, because I felt like he got a raw deal in Carolina, and I think Teddy Bridgewater is going to get a raw deal just as well as McCaffrey. Yeah, McCaffrey is going to get a raw deal in Carolina because they're not going to build that team around them the way they should. Last game, which is the Monday night Saints versus them Raiders, and shout out to Free for that dope
fuck
interview.
the Saints. I'm going to Raiders, man. Cheating ass bastards, man.
Hey, arguably, I would say, hey, let's go with the Raiders on this one because
Man, Saints gonna beat the shit out of them boys.
yeah,
They gonna trash
them. Mike Thomas is out for 7 weeks, bro. So it's like, arguably, you should go to the Oakland Raiders not Oakland, the Las Vegas Raiders.
They got McCaffrey. I mean, they
But
got
hey,
Avenue.
anytime you got
Avenue.
you got Drew Brees and Alvin Kamara, hey, it's Saints. Man, hey, but anything you want to say, bro, before we go ahead and
Hey, you went over the time, so you paying extra today.
Oh, you already know we're going to do that.
It's on you coming out that check.
Hey.
You finally took a vacation. I'm proud of you, dog.
That what's up, man. I need me one too,
Hey,
man. I've been working like hell.
For real. Y'all take y'all vacation, man.
Big Boss keep taking them too. Bro, you seen them playing basketball in the water?
I'm gonna take mine, bro.
Man, that's because, hey, that nigga don't like his job. Where it's like, nah, nigga. And he aggravated the fuck out of me.
Man, that nigga Boss was on the beach too, looking like old boy. What's that picture of old boy that went viral? He was butt naked on the pier. I said, this how Big Boss look, dog.
Look like a big ass whale.
That nigga Boss be living, boy. I ain't mad at him.
Hey, man, honestly, continue to wear your crown and be blessed, man.